Welcome back to Zeb Football TV, where I help you play college soccer. Today I'm answering the age-old question, how do you play college soccer? Numero uno, you have to start playing soccer at the bottom of the pyramid. Check out this video for exactly what the pyramid is, but AYSO or club soccer is where you will begin. People often ask me, how old should you start? The truth is, if you think your son or daughter or you want to play college soccer, you need to start early. Now, it doesn't mean you have to go crazy and make your life only about soccer at age 4. But even at age 4, I would want the parents to at least know what it takes to play college soccer, so they can start to guide their child in the right direction, because of course a 4-year-old, 6-year-old, 7, 8-year-old is just there to have fun. But as a parent, you can gently guide them in the right direction to make this a possibility. Because by the age of 13, you really need a plan. 13, 14, you have to start talking about this. Number 2, you're playing club soccer. Your kid likes it. He's decided or she's decided, I want to play college soccer. You need to play ECNL or MLS Next. I'm telling you, this will make a huge difference on paper in order to play college soccer. To understand exactly what these leagues are like, click that pyramid video. Number 3, you need to create a highlight video. I cannot stress this enough. On my YouTube page under playlist highlights, I have a bunch of example videos of what your highlight video should look like. And on this other video, I discuss exactly what a highlight video should be and how to make that possible. But you need a highlight video. Number 4, college ID camps. I have a video right here that explains whether or not college ID camps are a scam, and to sum up that video in 10 seconds, the answer is yes, they are a scam, but also you have no choice. You need to go to them if you want to play college soccer. Important things when you go to a college ID camp, I cover in a couple more videos. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to see those videos. Number 5, you need to use connections. So if you're playing ECNL or club soccer, or you're trying to play club soccer, you need to use your coaches as a reference in order to get the attention of those college coaches. College coaches, when they go recruit at a college showcase or at an ID camp, they still are trying to get to know who you are. So they might call your college coach, and if you can get your club coach to call them or pick up the phone when the college coach calls your club coach, could be a game changer. They're trying to get to know you not only as a player but as a person. So you need to make sure you use your connections. Another example for you, I work with a client right now who wants to play at UC Davis. His sister was recruited by the water polo team to play at UC Davis. So she used her connections to get the water polo coach at UC Davis to tell the men's soccer coach at UC Davis that her son was interested in their team, and now they have a real chance of being recruited by UC Davis. You have to use any connections that you can. Number 6, call, email, visit. When I say call and email, it's so important that you call and email until they say no. Pester them until they give you a no. Don't worry, oh, I might be bothering them or they don't want to hear from me again. Unless they tell you to stop, keep going, because otherwise it means they're not looking at it or they've ignored you. If you keep going, they'll say, wow, that's a committed character. Regardless, I'm impressed with their commitment. I'm either going to have to tell them yes or tell them no. So keep calling and emailing. And then visit, it's really important, because when you do decide what school you're going to go to, you want to make sure you like it. You want to make sure you love it. So it's really important to visit that school. Number 7, you need good grades and a good GPA. On the women's side of the game, this seems to be less of a problem. Girls seem to start the college process a lot earlier, and you guys seem to make sure your grades are good. On the men's side, it is a big issue. So it's really important, gentlemen, that you make sure your grades are staying up and you're going to classes and that you get your SAT score. If you have below a 3.0, you've basically ruined your chances of going to any Division I school. You need to have at least a 3.0 to 3.5. And I can tell you now, if you have above a 3.0, you're a really good soccer player. There are schools in the NAIA level that will give you a half a full scholarship just because you do have those grades. So important to keep your grades up. Number 8, and the final one before I get into some notes, are college showcases. You gotta go to these showcases with your teams. The teams in the 3rd and 4th tier of the pyramid, like I said, click the video for the pyramid image and understanding the youth soccer system. Tier 3 and Tier 4 do not go to college showcases. That's why you have to be on the ECNL and the MLS Next Pro teams, because you have to go to those college showcases for coaches to recognize you. I was at a college showcase yesterday. I was talking to a bunch of coaches, and this is where they go. There'll be 20, 30 of them, and they watch you in games, which of course is how they judge you. A couple notes I want to make very clear so everybody understands really how to play college soccer. If you're playing ECNL or MLS Next, it does not guarantee that you're going to play college soccer. If you're playing for the national team or you're about to sign professional with your MLS team, unlikely you're watching this video, but in those cases, college coaches might be calling you over and over again saying, please come play for my team. If you're not those 100 kids in the whole country, you need to reach out to these schools. I don't care what level you're playing at, you've got to contact them over and over again. If you are not playing in MLS Next or ECNL, the chances of you playing Division 1 are basically non-existent. That's not to say you're not good enough. It's very important. You might be good enough. But on paper, the system has deemed that you are not good enough. And you have to take that into consideration, which means you've got to go to ID camps and you've got to email the schools if you are not playing MLS Next or if you're not playing ECNL. If I ask you how badly do you want to play college soccer out of 10, 10 being the most, and you pause and say 9, don't do this, please, I'm begging you. Don't try and play college soccer. Choose other things that you like. If you decide to go this route, it has to consume your whole life up until you play college soccer. I'm telling you now, don't play college soccer unless you really, really want this. You need to be telling me 11 out of 10 I want to play college soccer. I'm willing to do just about everything to make it possible. If that's not the case, I'm asking you, save the driving hours, save the time you get to hang out with friends and family and holidays and vacations, and go do that instead of pursuing this, because it will consume you in order to play college soccer.